Hey guys, sorry I can't be here today. I'm going to be out of town, so I have a substitute joining us. I'm going to go over all the steps so that you guys can make this really fun one-day lesson with our substitute. I'm going to show you some of the teacher models that I have for you. So first we're going to be making art that either showcases an animal, a person, maybe a monster, some sort of creature that's able to have a big giant mouth showing. And what's kind of fun is we're going to be able to fold this in a certain way that when you have it one way, it's like this nice normal picture, maybe a cute cuddly animal, maybe a person, and then when you open the fold or expand it, something very surprising happens. And then you'll notice I included a little snack for him, and I have another example to show you too. It's folded in one direction, and then when you open it up, cute cuddly little cat with his paws all tucked up, open it up, and he's got a cute little snack in there too. So you'll notice I can either do it portrait style where it's up and down, or I can do it landscape style where it's side to side. I'm going to show you both ways on how to fold it and give you some directions. So I am going to show you how to do the landscape one first. The very first step is to write your name and class code on the back. You guys know my policy on that. If you don't write your name and class code, I tend to just put those in the recycling. Your class code is going to depend on what grade you're in. So if you write R-5, that means you're in 5th grade. R-4, 4th, R-3, so on and so forth, okay? Name and class code on the back. All right, if you're doing the landscape style, you need to fold it like a hot dog first. Hot dog means that it looks long and skinny like this. That's your first fold. Crease at the top, and then the open parts at the bottom. You're gonna fold up like this. And I'm gonna squish it. I'm gonna put it flat so I can squish it better. You're gonna flip it over and do the same thing here. Fold it up towards the crease. And then I'm going to squish it down. So when I open it, I should have 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And you're first gonna wanna draw like so, okay? And when I turn it sideways, you'll see it kind of looks weird like this. This is how I'm gonna draw flat, okay? So let's say I'm gonna do maybe another sea creature. This does really well with like, or maybe even a snake. I think I'll do a snake. Okay. I'm starting to draw my snake creature here. Now this is gonna be odd because he might look a little stretched out towards the end, but it's okay. Okay, here's my snake, or my worm, whatever, my eel. Starts out like this. Now when I expand it, I have to kind of connect my body here, so it's gonna look a little bit wider. Maybe he's gonna look like a little creature almost even. So not only am I connecting it, but I also drew in a mouth. So I drew in a mouth and I connected it down at the end. Now this is when I can start to add those fun teeth. Maybe I'll even make his snake tongue. And then I might even add a little snack for him. I don't know if snakes eat bumblebees, but that's where I went. And I can even maybe design like some stripes on him or some sort of design on him so that it looks a little bit more visually interesting. It's like a giant caterpillar almost, okay? So then when I fold it back up, just a normal caterpillar, inchworm, snake, expand it, big, giant, hungry guy, okay? And then after this step, you're going to grab your Sharpie, you're going to trace all your pencil lines with the Sharpie, and then before you add color, you're going to go back through, erase any pencil lines that might be showing. That's what artists do that have nice craftsmanship, so they clean up all their art so it's nice and tidy. And then when you're ready for color, I'm going to leave the tempera paints out. Sometimes I call these the hockey puck paints. And you can add color, filling in all the white spaces with your hockey puck paints. Now, on the landscape one, you might notice that you're going to have room for a background. So like on my whale one, I decided to do kind of a little ocean line, and then I have like a sunset sky in the background. For this one, maybe I'll do kind of him sitting on like a ground line, and then, or maybe he's underground, so maybe I just need to color this brown if it's going to represent dirt, okay? For the portrait style, I'm going to show you this one. This is one where you're going to need to fold it like a hamburger first, which looks like this. So I'm going to fold it like a hamburger. Again, it needs to be mostly even, not all the way even. And then crease at the top, open at the bottom. I'm going to fold up to the crease. And then hold on, I need it flat. Turn around, fold up to the crease so that when I open it, I should have 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it up. I'm going to draw this way first, remember? Remember I could show you from the side, it kind of looks like that, kind of silly, but I'm going to draw flat like this first. And maybe this time I'll draw like a person. I think the bigger the mouth, the better it looks, which can be kind of interesting because sometimes you don't always have room for all of your details. And you'll notice that here in this picture I'm about to draw you. I barely have room for all of my details to the point where it's like, whoa, what in the world is that? So, giant lips, head and shoulders. I even have eyes. Maybe I even have enough room for their ears, maybe their hair. Okay, so when I open it, you'll notice I need to connect everything. And it's gonna look kind of elongated or stretched out. It's gonna look kind of silly, but that's fine. It's an invented piece of art and it's supposed to look kind of silly. Okay, so I connected it all. Next step is going to be my teeth. Super stretched out. Now I'm gonna add the crazy teeth. If you're gonna do a portrait, I would highly recommend you guys doing like your favorite food as your snack on the inside. You guys know me for sure. Eggs and bacon is my favorite go-to snack or food in general. When I've done this in the past, I had some kids do sushi or pizza or tacos. Definitely one of your favorite foods should go in the middle. Sharpie and then paint it. If you guys do finish these today and you're able to have them be dry enough to take home, I'd love for you to take them home. Otherwise, if it still needs some time on the drying rack, you can leave it here on the drying rack. I'll keep it safe for you until you come back. If you don't finish it, that's also okay. I'll give you some catch-up time. But I want to keep in mind that you only have 1 page per student. So if you do make a mistake, try your hardest to work through your mistakes and use that growth mindset, or ask the substitute for some help too. But I can't give you more than 1 page, okay? I hope you guys have fun with this lesson. I think you should use your imagination and get crazy, things like that. And I'll see you guys next rotation. Bye!